Little different kind of video for me today. Normally, I just do toy reviews. Occasionally, I will talk about video games. Today, I'm going to talk about actors I'd love to see in toy form, more specifically the 112 6-inch action figure form. And first up is Mr. John Candy. Now, John Candy actually has a custom toy. This is the picture of it. If you Google image search custom John Candy figures, you will be directed to who made this figure. It's beautiful, and he picked probably the character I would like to see John in a figure form, and that's Uncle Buck. I mean, I love Summer Rental. I loved him in Spaceballs. He was good in just about anything. I would say Spaceballs would make more sense for a toy. It would be the most fun to see him as that character. But I would love to see him as Uncle Buck. That was, peak John Candy for me. Moving on. Now, Chuck Norris did have the Karate Commandos line, of course, but they're more like 5-point figures. They're fun. I own a few. But I would love to see Chuck Norris made in his Invasion USA dual Uzis, the jean shirt or vest. There actually is a statue of this that is 112 that if I have a picture of it here, I used to own. And he can fit in with NECA if posed right and the right pics. It'll look like a figure, but I want a truly posed action figure. I would actually love to see Valaverse tackle it so he can maybe fit in with your G.I. Joes or your Action Force figures. I really think that Valaverse would nail it. If NECA did it, I wouldn't be disappointed either if I heard NECA got the Chuck Norris likeness. Back to comedy. Steve Martin. Growing up, Steve Martin was a fixture if you were a kid growing up in the 80s. The Jerk, The Man with Two Brains, Three Amigos. Three Amigos would probably be the most fun, but then you would, want Martin Short and Chevy Chase. But if I can get The Jerk in action figure form, I would really be happy. I would love to see NECA do it, or Mezco, but Mezco really doesn't do things like that. I would love to see Mezco do that John Candy as well. I don't think I mentioned that. But Steve Martin, he was the guy in the 80s. There was a lot of people in the 80s that were very important, as far as bringing you laughter, bringing you joy. And the next one is no different. That is Eddie Murphy. We all want a Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley figure like yesterday. I don't care who does it. I would love Mezco to do it. I'd love to see him in cloth goods with that Detroit Lions awesome starter jacket. But if NECA did it, even Hasbro, Valaverse, someone who has experience doing 112 action figures, but if you could think of someone that you would like to do all these figures, please comment below. That's just a few people I would love to see in action figure form. I might do this again. I just woke up today wanting to talk toys. Figured I'd record this, put it to video, and see what you guys thought. As always, take care, have fun.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!